Hello there guys, this is Student Today and we got quite a bit of an interesting topic here. We're going to talk about student council. I'll give you a few reasons why to join them and why not. Obviously, it differs from one university to another, but then again there's a general rule, some general rules that could be applied to all of them in any university. So that's what we're talking about. And so here we go. First of all, what I really would like to mention is that if you're joining student council, usually, in some universities you'll get paid for that, and it's gonna be like a job as if you were. I don't know if anybody of you tried out like doing banqueting, but in this case they're gonna be like weekends or weeks when you'll have like plenty of job to do, but then after some time, that you'll have some dry time when you'll get no job whatsoever. So it may be like that, but in the student council that I belong to, we don't really get paid. It's like a volunteering. So, and I think that's the case in many countries. So what's happening here is that you're gonna have to do some work, but since it's volunteering, you'll have like a boss that's above you. We call them coordinators, and they give us the job that we need to do, and they supervise us. But since it's volunteering, it kind of the situation is a bit tricky because they can't really force you to do the job. So even if you fail to do the job, like what are they gonna do? They can't fire you or something. So it's just a bit weird of a situation that you get in student council. I'm not sure if it's like good for you or not. It just thing that happen here in the student council that I belong to. So I don't know, maybe you like it, maybe you don't. I don't know, it's up to you. Then some things that I really like about student council is that you get to meet so many people here. Like I have my course mates, like 30 course mates, but other than that, like I have just as many people that I know from student council on. So I have like 30 people as a course mates that I know, then I have like 30 people that I know purely from student council. So great, because you're gonna meet so many people. They're not gonna be just from your course, they're gonna be from all over the faculty, because we have like a student council for each faculty, and then central student council. So that's something that's a great thing, because one of the reasons why I wanted to go to the uni is just because I wanted to meet more people. So that I got there, I made so many more friends just because I went to the student council. Other than that, since in our student council we have like a department, and each department is responsible for different stuff that they do. For example, I'm into making like visuals, so we make like advertisement, basically working with Photoshop, and you just generally learn the skill. You learn how to do the Photoshop, or in other departments you can learn like different skills like marketing, or whatever you're into. And usually different faculties, they will have like different departments, and it's a great thing, because in university, the word university it means it must be universe. It's like it can't be just one thing. You need to learn a bit more, because life not gonna be just what you're gonna learn in the university. So of course when you finish it, it's gonna be a bit more general in some cases, and if you have an option to choose, learn things that they don't really teach you, but there you go, you have an option, you can choose it. So that's the great thing about student council, and people will help you to learn stuff, and it's much like a work. You get, your coordinator will give you like a supervision. That means that you'll know if you did it right, if you did it wrong. So you get that feedback, which I really love, because that gives you a good experience, good learning experience. So that's one good thing about it. Maybe I could think about more reasons to go there to student council, but these are the main things I wanted to mention. As a drawback, yes, it does take time, even though it's, like you're a volunteer here, but you're gonna pick up some, things that you're gonna do. You're gonna say, okay, I'll do this job, I'll do this visual, but, you're gonna get a deadline. It's gonna be, whatever, like 26th of March, and you'll think, alright, that's plenty of time, but when the deadline comes, you're gonna start doing it, and you will realize that you have other stuff to do. So even though it's volunteering, if you get a deadline that's really far ahead, in the end you might realize that you have so many more things to do at that particular time, because you didn't know that you'll be busy in the future, which is, I don't know, it's a bit complicated what I'm talking about, but I hope you get it. Just as that, they might, tell you like, hey, we have like a problem, we need to solve this in like one day. Are you free? And you're gonna be, yeah, I'm kind of free, even though, you had that free time made for you, like, you wanted to have, some free time, grab a beer, just, chill for the day. And they'll tell you, do you have like free time? Can you please do it? And you're like, yeah, well, you kind of, my friend, you just want to help, and you feel bad if you don't do it. So it works in that way as well, and you'll end up doing it and screwing a bit of your free time. But then again, you can always say no if you're, if you don't, if you have that willpower, I don't know. So yeah, you can always say no, and in the end, I think it's really worth it. Maybe it could depend on the university you're in, but in most universities, I feel like it's worth it, and it gives you the experience. We know more as the student council members. We know more about how the university works itself. We get the information much faster, and because we distribute it, so we get the information much faster, and just things like that, they add up, they sum up. You meet more friends, and I think it's all very beneficial to be part of it. So that's that. See you guys next time. Bye.